For 2 years, Belle Gibson has made a mockery of the court, refusing to pay a $410,000 fine. Just recently, our cameras caught her flying back in from a luxury holiday. But today, the cancer fraudster was made to face the music.
Belle, how do you feel about the prospect of jail time? This is D-Day.
Excuse me.
Strutting in stilettos, donning black shades and chaperoned by two silks, Belle Gibson could have been walking down the catwalk, but today she was summoned to the federal court in Melbourne.
The people of Australia want to know why you haven't paid that fine, why you were overseas.
This cancer fraudster has a $410,000 fine hanging over her head for lying about donating money to charities. If she didn't front up to today's hearing, she could have been sent to jail.
You've done everything that you've been asked to do, Belle. You haven't even bothered to turn up to court in the past. Do you feel ashamed, Belle? How much has this cost you?
It's really rubbing salt into their wounds again. I think that she's not even putting her hand in her pocket to pay.
Wellness blogger Belle Gibson shot to fame after claiming she'd cured her terminal cancer with healthy eating and natural remedies. But it was all a hoax. She never had cancer. Although Gibson received hundreds of thousands of dollars from sales of her app and book, she only donated about $10,000 to charity. It's been almost 2 years since she was found guilty of misleading and deceptive conduct and ordered to pay $410,000. Until now, Belle Gibson has thumbed her nose at authorities and ignored that fine. Today, Gibson stepped into the witness box. When asked about Clive Rothwell, the man she's been living with since 2015, she said he's just a friend. She claims he often pays the $600 a week rent for their Northcote home when she can't afford it. When asked what Clive does for work, Belle said, "I'm not sure." When asked if she knows his income, she said, "It's not my business."
It's very odd that you're saying that Clive's just a friend. I think everyone's got a few questions about that. Do you have anything to say?
A source close to the family has told A Current Affair that Belle and Clive have been in a relationship for years.
Belle Gibson told the court that she lives on Centrelink benefits and receives child support payments for her son.
Just 3 months ago, A Current Affair caught the Queen of Con returning from a luxury overseas holiday.
Don't you think it's more important to be paying back that fine rather than going on an overseas trip?
Gibson enjoyed a month in Kenya and Ethiopia with her 8-year-old son.
Belle, you've scammed the people of Australia. Don't you have anything to say?
Lawyer Justin Lawrence.
I think there's no doubt the Consumer Affairs have watched the story. They've looked at it and they've said, maybe she's got resources, maybe she's got money in the bank, maybe she's got access to money. We need to look a bit more closely at this to determine exactly what she does have, because right now what we know is she hasn't paid a cent to anybody, yet she's travelling over the other side of the world, potentially spending tens of thousands of dollars on expensive holidays.
The East African safari and flights were a big focus of today's examination, Gibson telling the court the trip was a gift from Clive with an estimated price tag of $5,000. When asked how Clive paid for it, Gibson said, "I don't know." Another hot topic was Gibson's choice of wardrobe. The 27-year-old revealed she bought the dress she was wearing especially for today's court appearance, with a price tag of $200. Belle Gibson's lawyers claimed their client would struggle to pay them for another day in court.
I wouldn't buy the suggestion that she can't afford a second day of legal representation. That just doesn't ring true to me. I think if she's got lawyers there acting for her today, a second day is not going to break the bank. She'd be saying that for tactical reasons. She's saying it so that they don't have the opportunity really to drill down into those documents.
The big question is, under oath, did Belle tell the truth? Or was today just another tale adding to her tangled web of lies?
Are you going to give a cent of that money back, Belle?
Gibson is back in court on the 6th of June.